Deep within the United States of America, in the eastern part of Kentucky State, lies a remote mountainous region known as the Appalachian Mountains. In this rugged landscape, far from major cities, is a narrow and isolated area called Troublesome Creek Valley, located mainly in Breathitt County. For many years, this valley remained cut off from the outside world due to steep mountains, dense forests, poor roads, and a lack of medical facilities. Because of this isolation, Troublesome Creek became the center of one of America's strangest and most misunderstood human stories. The unusual residents of this valley later became known as the Blue People of Kentucky. Most of them belonged to a single extended family called the Fugate family, who settled in the area in the early 1800s. Although they were ordinary humans, their skin appeared blue or bluish purple. This strange appearance caused fear and rumors among neighboring communities. Many locals believed the Blue People were not fully human, while others thought they were cursed or the result of something unnatural. As a result, they were socially isolated, avoided by others, and often treated with suspicion. Apart from their blue skin, the Blue People looked completely normal. They had ordinary facial features, normal height, and average physical strength. Their eyes, hair color, and body structure were no different from anyone else. However, their skin color ranged from pale blue to deep slate blue, becoming darker in cold weather or during physical exhaustion. The people of Troublesome Creek lived simple lives in small wooden houses. They farmed their own land, raised animals, hunted in nearby forests, and relied heavily on each other for survival. Their lifestyle was quiet, traditional, and shaped by hardship. For generations, no one understood why these people were blue. Eventually, doctors and scientists discovered the real cause, a rare inherited blood disorder called mehemoglobinemia. This condition affects how oxygen is carried in the blood. Because their blood could not transport oxygen efficiently, the skin took on a blue color. The disorder spread through the family because the valley was extremely isolated, and marriages often occurred between relatives. This genetic inbreeding allowed the rare gene to pass down through generations, making the condition more visible in the community. The Blue People worked hard, despite discrimination. Most were farmers, coal miners, lumber workers, and laborers. However, their appearance often prevented them from finding work outside the valley. Many employers refused to hire them, and children faced bullying when they attempted to attend school. This rejection forced them to remain in Troublesome Creek, deepening their isolation and poverty. Still, they chose to stay on their ancestral land, valuing family and belonging over acceptance by the outside world. One winter, after days of heavy rain and snowfall, a massive landslide struck Troublesome Creek Valley. A section of the mountain collapsed, burying several homes under mud and rocks. Women and children were trapped inside. Rescue teams were slow to arrive due to blocked roads and dangerous terrain. Some outsiders hesitated to help, still influenced by fear and prejudice against the Blue People. Time was running out, and lives were at risk. Local volunteers, doctors, and rescue workers eventually came together and began digging through the debris by hand. They worked through the night in freezing conditions and managed to pull survivors from the wreckage. This moment changed everything. Rescuers realized that despite their blue skin, these people suffered, cried, and bled just like anyone else. The incident attracted medical attention and led to serious scientific study of the condition, finally revealing the truth behind the mystery. Today, the story of the Blue people of Kentucky is largely understood through science. With modern medicine, awareness and treatment, the condition has nearly disappeared. Troublesome Creek Valley still exists, quiet and remote. But the blue faces that once frightened people are now part of history. This story stands as a powerful reminder that fear is often born from ignorance, and that understanding can turn mystery into humanity.